You really got to know how to tell the difference between not having a choice and having a choice. Because a lot of times we'll say stuff like, I didn't have a choice. When really, at the end of the day, it's more of an excuse to run away from the choice that you ended up making. Because there was a final decision, there was a choice that was made. And all depending on whether or not the choice worked out in your favor, then we want to own it up. We want to own that choice. We'll take responsibility for it. But when the choice that we make does not work out in our favor, then we didn't have a choice. Just hold yourself accountable for whatever the choice is that you make, regardless of the outcome. It's a part of life. We're all learning. So if you end up making a choice, because what happens most times is we're in lack, we're in fear, where it's fear-based. The choice that we made, why it didn't work out, there was confusion, there was doubt, there was uncertainty, and therefore it didn't work out in your favor because of where it rooted from, where it started. It started from a place of fear. Please pay attention and know how to identify when you have a choice and when you really have no choice whatsoever. Because if you have no choices, that means you can't make a decision. There won't be a final outcome. Learn how to take responsibility. Hold yourself accountable for whatever choice you make because you're doing the best that you can. Give yourself a little grace. Pat yourself on the back and applaud yourself for how much you've done so far because you're still here. You are. So try and be proud of the choices that you make, even if they don't work out in your favor. They will eventually if you start to trust yourself. When you start to trust yourself, then the choices that you make, they just might start working out in your favor, and it'll make you a lot more happier.